Greetings everyone. On the 26th of July, we celebrated the International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem. Here, we would like to share some information about mangrove, the cradle of life. Here are some functions of the mangrove ecosystem. Mangrove function as a nursery for hatchlings and juvenile marine life. The roots offer protection from larger predators. Abundant food sources are available, as well as flow in from the coast and estuaries for the survival and growth of these juveniles. These include organic matter, algae, phytoplanktons, as well as other life forms. Mangroves such as Rhizophora are used to make charcoal, a still sought after material for coal fire worldwide. In addition, mangroves are used to make structures such as pillars and piers at coastal areas, due to its adaptability to saline conditions. Mangroves become wind and wave breakers, protecting the coastal areas resident from harsh winds and waves from the sea. The complex root system and abundance of mangrove trees become a barrier in breaking down the force or the wind and wave. Recent research has reported that mangroves are crucial in regulating climate as they store up more than 5 times more carbon compared to a tropical forest. It acts as a carbon sink by trapping organic matter such as leaf, twig, as well as other organic matter within its complex roots and muddy substrate. In addition, it also traps organic matter that flows in from the river, estuaries, and coast. Several species of mangroves such as Rhizophora and Avicina have the ability to absorb heavy metals and store them within its root and trunk, away from the reach of other life forms. This phytoremediation ability can surely assist in improving the water quality for the suitability and survival of other life forms in the mangrove and seas as well. Many coastal residents rely on mangrove as a source of livelihood. Besides charcoal, chut-chut, which is siput sedut, mangrove apple, purpat, and oyster are collected and sold or processed into delicacies. As mangrove occur as a nursery for hatchlings and juvenile marine life, it ensures sustainability of food source for other marine life as well as human. Depletion of mangrove may eventually result in reduction in food source, affecting the biodiversity and food chain in the seas, also affecting a source of food and livelihood for humans. Globally, mangroves are the most threatened ecosystem. Largest threat is the conversion of mangrove into aquaculture and agricultural land. Mangroves are also commonly converted into fishing village, ports, industrial land, and township due to its strategic location and ease of access. Although mangroves have phytoremediation properties, excessive chemical and solid waste pollution can be detrimental. Chemical pollution will affect the plant's growth and survival, as well as affecting intertidal life forms. Solid waste that flows in from river and coast gets stuck on the root system, blocking the pneumatophore, thus reducing the plant's ability to breathe. The solid waste also become a deterrent to other mangrove life forms such as crab, mud lobster, and mollusks. Rising sea level occurs due to melting of the glaciers as well as thermal expansion of the ocean, both due to global warming. This results in mangrove being continuously inundated with water rather than existing as an intertidal zone. This has caused mangrove to be destroyed and washed away. Extreme weather caused by the global warming and climate crisis has brought about cases of drought, where continual loss of water can result in loss of life forms and biodiversity in the mangrove. From 2000 to 2012, it was recorded that 0.13% or 192,000 hectares of mangrove areas worldwide were lost. From the graph shown, the largest contributor to this loss is the Asia region. Luckily, several activities has also resulted in the loss of mangroves area as well. Similar to global trades, mangroves are being converted into other land use such as commercial-scale aquaculture, industrial land, as well as other urbanization activities. Coastal erosion has also reduced mangrove areas, as seen from the image here. From 1990 to 2017, Tanjung Piai has gradually been faced with coastal erosion. Overharvesting of mangrove for its wood has also brought to the decline and degradation of mangrove areas to the extent that reforestation is difficult. Chemical and solid waste pollution has brought detrimental effect as well to the mangrove system, especially in areas where river flows from highly populated and industrialized cities. From 1990 to 2017, the areas of mangrove has declined from 650,311 hectares to 629,038 hectares. This resulted in an average loss of 0.13% per year. From this loss, it was also estimated that 526,905 mg of carbon dioxide was released per year due to the destruction of mangrove locally. Accumulatively, this resulted in a total of 14,226,422 mg of carbon dioxide emitted. Some examples of the common issues faced, as mentioned before, is a solid waste pollution affecting mangrove areas. Here can be seen waste washed out by the wave, waste left over by picnickers, as well as discarded fishing gears contribute tremendously poor condition in mangrove. Rising sea level, as seen here, is also gradually depleting mangrove areas. Areas of intertidal zones are becoming inundated, washing away mangrove trees. Occurrence of pollution such as from oil spill or dumping can pose an irreversible and irrecoverable threat to the mangrove ecosystem. Oil spill, for example, can remain in a muddy substrate, affecting root system and subsurface animal life. Here are some of the sources of information for this presentation. We hope that the presentation has increased your awareness and actions towards sustainability of mangrove forests. Thank you very much for listening.